May God bless the victims, their families, and America. Thank you very much.
President Bush in Sarasota, Florida, part of a two-day trip to Florida, but as you can see, and that is CNN reporter just coming on the screen, we want to thank Fox News for allowing us to provide that live coverage. That was the president commenting on the World Trade Center crash, two crashes, one that happened at about 10 minutes before 9 o'clock, and the other, as many of you may have seen live on national television, at about 9 o'clock. We are following the story like all of you. We want to open up our phone lines to get your reaction to these two plane crashes inside the World Trade Center. From what we understand by the Associated Press, no indication on injuries or fatalities. The two explosions took place about 18 minutes apart. And according to the Associated Press, Washington officials say that the FBI investigating reports of a plane hijacking shortly before the crashes. Again, no immediate word on the injuries or fatalities. One that happened at about 10 minutes to 9 and the other just past 9 o'clock Eastern Time in New York City. The president had scheduled to spend most of the morning in Florida, coming back to Washington this afternoon at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Also on the president's schedule was a picnic for members of Congress on the South Lawn. No indication as to whether or not that will continue tonight here in the White House. President Bush flying back to Washington, and Vice President Dick Cheney also coming back to Washington to look into the believed to be terrorism attack against the World Trade Center in New York City.